Hello, Abnormal Family. I hope you all enjoyed the premiere tonight. I think Brittany was absolutely terrific, and we'll probably have her back. She had some really scary encounters and some things I would never want to encounter, so I hope you all enjoyed it. I enjoyed being in the chat with you guys. As always, I enjoy that, and I have an encounter for you. Please don't forget to smash the like button. It helps us so much, and it lets us know that you're liking our work and that you want us to put out more content. This happened about 4 years ago when I was a sophomore in school. We had just gotten a lot of snow on New Year's Eve, and my friend said he didn't want it to go to waste. So he invited me to go skiing and snowboarding with him the next day. We live in northern Illinois, so we went to this place in Wisconsin for the day. We also ended up bringing his little sister, who was learning how to snowboard at the time, so she could get more practice in. We got there and everything started off great. The snow was fresh and it wasn't too cold or anything. It was really a perfect day. At one point, my friend's sister took a fall when we were going down one of the slopes. He told me to keep going and head back up to the top of the slope and wait for him there. I got to the top of the slope and was just relaxing when a kid next to me said, "What are those things?" He was pointing off to the clearing that sat just out of the ski resort's property, and what I saw changed how I viewed the world forever that day. I tried to make sense of what I was seeing. I ran through every animal that was native to the area: coyotes, bear, deer. I even tried to tell myself that it was a group of people snowshoeing, but I knew I couldn't convince myself that any of those explanations were true. Even though I was a good distance from the clearing, it wasn't that far from the bottom of the slope. I was one, so I got a pretty good look at these things. There were 4 of them walking in a straight line. All of them were on 2 legs. They were covered in dark fur, but even so I could tell that they were extremely built and muscular. They had the heads of a wolf. Their arms were long, and they had large hands with long claws. Their legs were backwards jointed like a dog's, and they had large paw feet. They moved easily through the deep snow, and they soon disappeared into the woods. When the boy had pointed out these things, the first place he got more than just my attention. There were several other people staring at these things, and we were all silent. We knew that what we were seeing was something that shouldn't exist. It brought a whole new meaning to the saying, "Seeing is believing." The little boy asked once again what they were, but I didn't know how to answer him. I just told him that they were coyotes. He looked at me like I was an idiot, but that was all I suppose I could say about something that I'd never seen before myself. A sane person would never say the word werewolf in public. Soon after the creatures went into the woods, my friend and his sister had made it to the top of the slope and were ready to go. I never told my friend about what I saw that day. We finished up the day, and I had almost forgotten about what we had seen until I heard one of the stories by the people who had seen the creatures much like the ones I had seen. I ended up telling my mom and my sister what I had seen because I couldn't keep it hidden anymore. My mom laughed in my face, but my sister believed me. She knew that I wouldn't have made up something like that just for fun. The experience changed my life forever, but when I told my grandpa about it, that's when things got really strange. Not only did he listen to me, he believed me, and he told me what they were. He said they were in their part of the woods, and as long as we leave them alone, they would leave us alone. If we don't trespass onto their land, they won't trespass onto ours. But the moment we do, and we cause havoc or accidentally kill one or steal their food, then they will return the favor. My grandpa, he is Indian, and he knows a lot of their ways. And these people know exactly what these things are. The natives have first-hand knowledge. They know how to get around them. They know how not to upset them, and they know how to bargain with them. What do you think, Mike? Oh, man. I don't think we should bargain with them. I don't believe that they have anything to bargain with us about. I believe that the Lord gave us dominion over everything, and I don't believe that we should bargain with them. I believe that we should let them know that they're not welcomed at our place, at our house, or around us. I don't think we should ever try to appease them or be nice to them. But also, I think you have to use common sense when you're in the woods also. I mean, you don't want to go out and try to anger something on purpose. I mean, you don't want to tempt things. We're told not to tempt. But I think also we shouldn't fear. I say that if you want to go pick blackberries, you go pick the blackberries, and you not do it because you don't want to offend them. But then again, you wouldn't go and say, well, I'm going to go pick blackberries in this area just to offend them. I think we have to use common sense. But yeah, I think that he probably knows what they are, and he's probably given you somewhat sound advice. And I would say just stay to the park and to where it's well lit and where you got people around, and I think you'll be fine. I appreciate your encounter. Really enjoyed it. Sometimes it's the smaller encounters that give us the most information, and them moving in a pack mentality shows us that they do probably have families that they move with, and you're not just dealing with one a lot of times when you deal with something. And if you kill one of these, you may be killing something's family that may want revenge, and that's something to really think about. Thanks for listening, guys. Until next time, keep your head on a swivel and don't be something's dinner. Thanks for listening.